Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we're going to be continuing with our Ashi. This is episode 18, I believe. Yes, it is. I just looked down at my notes. If I look like... I don't know if I do. I don't think I do, but if I look like... my eyes look like they've been crying, they have... Another YouTuber just posted their reaction to Your Name, and so I got to rewatch that. And if you've seen my Your Name reaction on this channel, you know that that movie absolutely destroys me. So if I am just in that sort of mood for this episode, whew, you know why, and I'm sure you understand why. I don't think anyone's gonna blame me for crying watching Your Name. So today we are going for our Ashi 18. I don't expect this to make me cry, and if it does, then I'm all cried out. But yeah, last week, what did we have last week? I remember it was a good episode. I mean, they've all been good episodes lately, but I remember last week felt particularly good, I think. Yes. Oh yes, that's right. Yoshitsune is doing some cool stuff, and he heard Hana's name and he gets happy about it, and he heard Hana cheering him on, and it like got him to work harder and stuff. Like, there was a lot of cool stuff going on last week. So I guess we're continuing the match. I'm pretty sure the match wasn't over, so I think we're continuing that match this time. So I'm very excited for that. Please make sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And I have a Patreon, so if you want to watch this video in full length form, you don't want to have to watch with all the cuts and stuff, but you want to watch it at full length, you can go to my Patreon account, which is in the description below. And you also get early access to the shows that I'm doing, like Death Note and One Piece, and you get full length for all the shows that I'm doing. So make sure to go over there. I also have an Ashi no Ko manga review, thoughts and review video that just went out only on Patreon. That's not on my YouTube channel, it's only on Patreon, so you can go check it out there. Anyway, let's just get into, what's it called? Our Ashi, episode 18. Here we go. Oh, I forgot he said that. The animation looks a little weird this episode so far. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be him. He's putting Hayaz into his sentence. I don't know what to think of that. He's got the potential to go far above him with that skill level. Aw. Cute. That running at the end, I wonder if that's like him overtaking, like, you know, the people around him. Like he's running at full pace while others are jogging. Yeah, I mean, they're probably going to plan their entire strategy around stopping him. That's true, you're not going to improve. Oh my god. Whoa, her hair is, I mean, both of their hair, very long and puffy. Like the back of the hair just goes outward. Wow. Aww. Damn right he is. You're gonna do whatever it takes to win. And if that's standing back and defending, you will do that with a smile. Oh yeah. That's good coaching. No, I don't know, Aoi. I don't think you should. I'm actually kind of rooting for him not to score. Oh, he's hurt. But who can he pass it to? What? Oh, did they both make the same decision, which wasn't good? Oh, so close. It was a sort of a miscommunication. Mm. Oh my gosh, Aoi telling them off. Okay. I think... Yeah, I think Aoi's right. Okay, it's a tie now. Oh, who's this? Are these position changes? There's no way that's part A end. Okay, I mean, we're not quite halfway through, but that's still, we still went very quick, very far. Okay, so Aoi's not fullback? Okay. Alright, so he's still in the same position, but... Okay. A more aggressive fullback. Oh, okay. Oh, this is interesting. Don't get carried away with it. Don't get carried away. Who dat? Yes. That guy should be tackling. Stay at a distance but keep up. Okay. Eagle eyes? Not quite, but he's seeing things. Whoa, nice pass. Yeah, let's hope. It's because they have a triangle? Yeah. Triangle! Oh, this is perfect. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Learn from Asari. He's communicating too? Oh, this is great. Where to? Does it? Oh, nice. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. That's a good shot. Means your impact is higher. Oh, what's he gonna do? 4 viable options. Oh! Oh! Wow! So that wasn't even, that was one of the 4, but that wasn't one of the 2 we were talking about. Woo! Well, Togashi likes him. Aww. It's okay. You don't have to. Give one to Aoi. Aww. That's so cute. Wow, Nozomi is shook. Fukuda. Oh my gosh. Fukuda's seeing his plans come to fruition. That's the end of the game. They won? Oh yeah, because it was 2-1, right? Yeah. Nice. But it was the winning contribution.
コーチングして有効にスペースを潰したってそれが覚えてたぜ。言語化も圧倒的に多く求められる。でもコーチングで導いたってことはそれだけ言語化できてたっていうこと。なぜ打たなかった？別にどっちがいいとか悪いとかの話じゃないんだぜ。
He's just asking why. Just think about it.
でもそんな浮かない顔をするのはどうかと思ってな。俺が言いたいのはそれだけだ。
Yeah, you're the one who tore me down.
お前の A チーム入りを判断する。
Oh my god. Oh my god. Aww. Otomo. I love friends who hug each other. I love it. Hey man, you're fitting in with the team more now. You better give him his copy. He would love that. Aw, this is what I missed. Wait, is her name Aoi as well? Although her first name's Aoi and his last name's Aoi, right? Oh, he's lost all his confidence. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that match. I can't believe how excited I am for that match. Really enjoyable episode. The progression for Aoi is so good. So Aoi's family name is Ashito, right? I just want to, like, his his family name is Aoi, I believe. I'm just trying to look this up. I'm being very careful not to spoil myself from for anything else. I'm just being very careful. Yeah, so Aoi is his last name, and I assume the other girl, the photographer girl, her first name is Aoi. So yeah, that makes sense. My last name is also a first name, so yeah, I get it. I understand his struggle, actually. I doubt he has much of a struggle, but I mean, it's kind of annoying, you know, because you often have to clarify. Like, if your name was Bob Ropenheimer. I just put Oppenheimer. Let's say Oppenheimer. That's an actual last name. Your name is Bob Oppenheimer, and you'll say, "Oh, my name's Bob Oppenheimer." Then someone else might go, "Oh, okay," and they write it down. But if your name is Bob Robert, for example, you'll say, "My name's Bob Robert," and then they'll go, "Oh, so your last name's Robert?" They'll always clarify, and it's not their fault. Obviously, you have to clarify. I think I see a bug in the corner of my room. You always have to clarify, but it's just kind of annoying, you know, having that last name thing. So I'm sure Aoi always has to go, not always, but sometimes we'll have to go like, "Hi, my name is Ashito Aoi," and then they'll have to go, "Ashito Aoi." Oh no, he'll say Aoi Ashito, wouldn't he? So he would say, "Hi, my name's Aoi Ashito," and they'll go, "Aoi Ashito? You sure you don't mean Ashito Aoi?" Doesn't matter. Stupid little tangent I was going on. I like this whole idea where I think at this point, Aoi hasn't found the soccer that he enjoys yet. He's still at this point where he's trying to find the soccer that Fukuda wants him to play, and he isn't realizing that Fukuda's vision for him also involves him enjoying soccer. Like he's just thinking like I'm putting these feelings on him. This isn't actually how he feels, but from my perspective, it seems like he feels that Fukuda wants him as a certain tool, and it will be an unenjoyable form of soccer, but it will get him to the goal that he is looking for. So whatever. But like, I think Fukuda had this whole plan and position in mind because he genuinely thinks that not only will it be the best position for him skill-wise, but also he will be able to put the most passion into this once he figures out exactly what it is. Because it's just like, you have to kind of discover, like, sometimes you don't know the joys of other things until you've tried them properly, fully. There's been like, there's 100 examples of that in my life where I've thought, oh, I do this and this is all I do, whatever, because I really like this. And then I start doing other stuff and realizing how much I like that. Like let's say in board gaming, okay? I've got a bunch of board games in my corner. The first board game that broke me into the board gaming experience was a board game called Betrayal at the House on the Hill. I'm sure a lot of people who know about board games will know this board game. It's kind of divisive in that it's a lot of people don't like it or are sick of it and don't like how finicky the rules can be, like how vague they can be and up to interpretation. I really like it, and I've always really liked it. And it's not from lack of playing board games. I have a lot of board games, and I was in a board game club and blah 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 blah. I've done a lot of board game stuff. But Betrayal at the House on the Hill, when I first was playing that, I was like, man, this game is amazing and great and stuff. And whenever it was like a choice between Betrayal at the House on the Hill and other games, I would very often go, I think I feel like Betrayal. Like, I don't think anything will give me that same feeling that Betrayal does. And then when I would play other games, I would be like, yeah, this is okay, but it's not Betrayal, so whatever. But once you get really in depth on those other games and you start to figure out what makes them good, and then you start looking for the highs of those games and branching out into all this stuff, and now I don't even think about Betrayal most of the time. And if I go back to play Betrayal, I'll still enjoy it. Just like if Aoi went to play as a forward, I'm sure he would have fun going and kicking goals. But there's so much stuff that he was missing out on. And so right now, I think he's in the sulking phase of nothing will ever reach the highs of being a forward, and I'm not going to get that again. But what he's going to discover, I think, is what he liked about being a forward, he will still be able to do and more now. So I'm excited for him to have that realization fully. He's getting little bits of it every episode, but I'm excited for him to have the breakthrough moment, I think it's interesting that they're talking about Hana not knowing soccer, especially since at the start of the show I was like, oh look, it's a girl who's super knowledgeable about soccer. And then I found out as episodes went on, she isn't. She's knowledgeable about the management side of things just because she's watched her brother do that sort of stuff. But she doesn't actually know much about the sport itself. And I think if I go back and watch the first episodes, that is consistent with her character, and I just sort of misunderstood. But seeing a character like Unri, who actually does know a lot about soccer, and you can tell by the way she analyzes it, I'm still distracted by those bugs in the corner. You can tell by the way she analyzes it that she really knows about soccer. Now seeing that comparison, you can, totally see how, what was I saying? How little Hana does know. But it doesn't matter that she doesn't know much about soccer, she can learn, or she doesn't have to learn. She can still enjoy it. And she can still be helpful without actually knowing the specifics. Different people have their purposes. She doesn't have to provide all the support for Aoi. She just has to provide the support that she can provide. But I think she kind of, probably feels like she wants to, I'm useless because all I'm doing is cheering him on, But I don't know. I don't want to put my thoughts on her either. I don't want to keep putting my own, what I feel about situations onto these characters. We have the question on whether it was a good choice or not to pass the ball instead of shooting there, because it got them the goal. So yeah, it seems like a good choice, but was it the best choice for Aoi? If Aoi had shot it and gotten the goal, would that have actually improved his growth? Would that have hurt him because he would start regressing to chasing goals again? I don't know. I don't have the answer to it. I don't even have, I mean, I've got some theories, sure, but like, I don't know. And I think that's it. It's smart of Fukuda to go like, I'm not saying which is right or wrong. I'm just saying, like, just think about why you didn't take that goal. Why didn't you shoot there? And I think he's not letting himself enjoy soccer because he thinks he can't to do this position, you know? So he's trying to be too unselfish, and I understand that. So now he's got to find that perfect middle ground where sometimes he just takes control. I mean, if he shoots it and misses there, he was most of the reason for the setup of that goal. So yeah, that's fine, you know? He gave Otomo basically an almost open shot. So you can't really blame Aoi for going for a follow-up shot and missing that as well, you know? And finally, Tachibana is losing his confidence, so I assume next episode we are going to go more into that. And I'm super excited for that match they're building up. I'm assuming that's going to be like, you know, the final few episodes, maybe. It seems like it's pretty close now. So I think we're building up to that, and I'm so excited for that. But I will say next week, I believe there won't be an episode of Awashi. I think they're taking a week off, so episode 19 will be in 2 weeks' time. So, yeah, if you only watch Awashi on my channel, sorry, you'll have to come back in 2 weeks. But you know, watch some other stuff on my channel. I got lots of stuff. I'm sure there's something you've watched, and if there isn't, maybe you should start watching one of those shows and then be able to watch it with me, you know? I wouldn't recommend starting One Piece, not because it's not great. It is great, but I mean, you'd be in for a long haul. But you know, one of the smaller shows, you know, start it, watch it with me. It'll be great. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also make sure to go to my Patreon and support me there. There's only one tier there so far, but it'll give you a lot of content. I mean, at this point, it's the Patreon's starting to get filled up with a lot of good content. So please make sure to go over there and support me if you can. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.